What's up, and welcome back to another kind of funny screencast trailer reaction. This time to Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, the official trailer. Chris Anka actually DM'd me on Twitter and let me know that the 30-second big game spot they did has a totally different flavor and vibe to it with some new footage. So we're going to watch that as well, which is super fun. But who is the we? It is I, Tim Geddes, and I'm joined by the Nitro Rifle, Andy Cortez.
The 30-second one's the only one I've watched, so that's cool.
You are in for a treat, my friend. I have already seen both, and there's a lot to be discussed. Isn't that right, Big Daddy Greg Miller?
Yes, and it better be worth it. Plain Horizon over here on this screen. I'm going to get back to it.
It will be worth it, I promise you. And of course, rounding out the group, we have the producer / seducer, Nick Scarpino.
Dormammu.
You think we get that in this one?
To watch the trailers. I haven't seen any of these yet. I've stayed radio silent on these, so I'm very excited to watch them with everyone.
Greg Miller from KindaFunny.
Nick, did you see Doctor Strange?
The first movie?
Yeah.
No.
Never heard of course, this is the Kind of Funny screencast where each and every week we get together to react to the latest trailers, to talk about the latest movies and TV shows, and a whole bunch of other cool entertainment things. You can get it on youtube.com/kindoffunny or roosterteeth.com. If you wanted to get it as a podcast, all that stuff is available on our Kind of Funny screencast podcast feed. Just search your favorite podcast service for Kind of Funny screencast, and we'll be right there for you. If you wanted to get this show ad-free, you got to go to patreon.com/kindoffunny, just like our Patreon producers Gordon McGuire, Molecule, and at James Davis Makes have done. Or today, a very special thing. It's the Super Bowl Monday, the post-Super Bowl Eve. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it. The Super Bowl happened yesterday. So we are on twitch.tv/kindoffunny
Super Bowl Eve.
Reacting to all of the trailers, all of the big spots, all of the commercials, all the fun stuff. And we're starting with the biggest one, Doctor Strange. We're brought to you by some cool sponsors, but you're going to hear about them later. Let's get right into it, Kev. Please hit play.
Every night, I dream the same dream. And then... the nightmare begins.
Very Sam Raimi.
I did what I had to do. To protect our world.
You cannot control everything, Strange. You opened the doorway between universes, and we don't know who or what will walk through it.
Wanda, what do you know about the multiverse?
Viz had his theories. He believed it was dangerous.
He was right.
So much spinning.
I'm sorry,
I
Steve.
love it.
Your desecration of reality will not go unpunished.
What?
Sick.
Badass. Were those Ultrons?
We should tell him the truth.
Ah! What? Oh, yeah, baby.
I made that same noise right there, Strange.
It's like the dinosaur from Jurassic Park.
You break the rules. Look out! To become a hero.
That's so dope.
I do it. I become the enemy.
I love her.
House.
It doesn't seem fair.
Whoa. What the fuck?
All right, before we give our thoughts, let's go straight into the next spot.
I'm Scott Derrickson.
Doctor
What do
Strange.
you know about the multiverse?
The quality's not great.
Got dope beat.
This is the one I want.
We should tell him the truth.
I didn't see that. I also didn't have the Von Beer left.
Careful, Stephen. This
This path exacts a heavy toll.
Oh,
Zombie.
Watch the full trailer online.
yeah, that's the one I watched. But I guess hearing that voice is kind of what I didn't really notice the first time because I just kind of had it on a tab open on my YouTube TV browser. Wow, holy shit.
Andy, let's start with you. What'd you think?
That's one of the best trailers I think we've seen of this movie so far. And just the way it was presented, I think the music was hitting. It was just perfect. It was a cacophony of just hype. All of it was just surrounding me, and I enjoyed every bit of it. Visually, I don't know what the hell's happening with a lot of these creatures and shit, but it looks awesome. Lots of crazy cameos. Really interesting seeing Ultron type people there. I don't know what the hell's happening. Really, really cool stuff going on though, and I'm stoked for whatever the hell is going to happen in this movie.
Greg Miller.
I mean, it's a fantastic trailer. What can you say? You look at it, you get hyped for it. My concern personally is I'm worried that the what excites me about this movie, I feel, is some ways compared to Civil War. And if you remember, Tim, in the middle of Civil War, the first viewing, I leaned over to you. I was like, where the fuck is Spider-Man? Like, I was just waiting for Spider-Man to show up. And so the rumors and the hyperbole that are thrown around about the cameos in this flick, some of the leaked set pictures that we've seen from it, like, it's getting to that point where, for me, it's dangerous that I think the thing I'm least interested in this movie is Doctor Strange. Like, I want to see the cameos. I want to see if this is Patrick Stewart. I want to see if that's Superior Iron Man. I want to see if the stuff where Wanda's having the conversation with him out among the trees is actually the same conversation where then Wanda looks all evil because people are saying he's wearing the same outfit and both. Like, there's so much that's actually going to happen in the movie that the trailers, I think, are painting such a not bland picture by any stretch of the imagination, but a picture where I'm like, yeah, all right, I like Doctor Strange fine, but I'd be more excited to see X, Y, and Z come through.
Nick.
I mean, this looks great. This is one of the best trailers I've seen for a Marvel movie in a really long time, in my opinion. I think the visuals are stunning. I love all the little tiny cues, like the cracks on his watch, kind of looking like his the symbol in his
Sanctum.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what's happening. I love that there's like a zombie version of him. I love that there's like the evil version of him that we saw from like What If. So obviously we're going through all the greatest hits, but I mean, let's just get right into it. Hearing Patrick Stewart's voice in anything right now, Marvel related, is probably the most hype I've been in years to see what the hell's going on, because it is the introduction of mutants, right? Like, it has to be what we all kind of theorized of, like, hey, when this thing cracks open, that's their perfect entry point for mutants. And just the visuals in general, like, this is a perfect Sam Raimi. This is a perfect movie for Sam Raimi, because you can do whatever the hell you want. You can spin the camera as many times as you want, and it can make sense.
Because madness is in the movie title.
Well, not only that, but it's just a movie where, like, one of the things I really, really loved, and one of the reasons why I pushed for the original Doctor Strange to be higher up on our list, was I just thought that the visuals alone, the kaleidoscope, when they'd go into like in the interdimensional port, like little prisons,
The
they'd put people in.
Mirrorverse
Yeah, the
and all that
Mirrorverse
shit.
there, we're just so cool, and we're just taking that and amplifying it by 100 in this, and we're getting all the hits. We're getting everyone back from the original. I just think this looks really, really interesting. I'm so fascinated to see how they tie all this stuff together and make it a cohesive 2-hour-long thing. Or maybe it's just bonkers for 2 hours, and who the hell knows what's going on? Because I'm always lost anyway, depending on, it doesn't even matter if Tim explains it to me. This looks really, really cool.
Yeah, I
Tim,
mean,
what do you think?
I'm right there with you guys, where it's like, I think this looks great. Like, everything about it, I'm like, damn, this looks like a fantastic movie. This trailer's super hype. I'm surprised at how much they're showing, and it makes me think, if they're going to show this, what are they not showing us?
Yeah,
And that's a dangerous way to start looking at things. But with the way Marvel Studios has been functioning recently, like, they know what they're doing, and they're controlling their own narrative. So I think this means they have some dope shit for us. And even cameos aside, like, to Greg's point, like, I am with him in the sense that it seems like Doctor Strange is going to be the least interesting part of his own movie. Like, I'm way more interested in the Wanda stuff, but I think that's just a testament to how well they treated Wanda with just one show. Because we weren't saying that about Wanda before WandaVision, right? She was always just this super background character, but like, she looks dope as shit in this. I think it's cool that Doctor Strange is a character that we are going to have a major gap between his first and second movie. Like, it's been many, many years, both in canon and for us. But despite that, he's been in many movies because of the Avengers, Infinity War and Endgame and Spider-Man. So it's a character that we're very familiar with, but I'm excited to see him kind of helm another title. And Sam Raimi, I mean, shit, going all out for it, man. This looks as scary and fucked up as they kind of talked about it being. That was back when it was Scott Derrickson. So I'm interested in where that movie was compared to where it is now, especially in the context of knowing that this movie originally was supposed to come out before Spider-Man. So I mean, they're still doing reshoots like now. So this movie is like being put together down to the wire, which very much interests me. Greg Miller.
I was gonna say, Kevin, do you want to throw up the Super Bowl spot again, the TV one? Because like again, we were talking about the new footage. I'd like to see somebody called them the Doctor Strange that would tell you about a really great local IPA. I look at him like, oh, this is UFC Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I'm really excited for all of this stuff. It looks creepy. It looks weird. I'm with Nick that I'm really interested in how are they going to make this a cohesive movie to itself. But I do think that the focus on characters like Wong and what's her name?
America Chavez.
America, but the Christine Palmer. I think it's going to be interesting because in the first trailer we saw her in a different scene where it's like when the camera was spinning and they opened up the port of that door and she's in like a different outfit. So it's like, I think we're even going to get multiverse versions of her, which is pretty cool. But I'm
hopefully no Ralph Boner here.
Yeah. Hopefully no boners, everybody.
But what about when he shows up and then Wanda's like, oh, Ralph Boner again? He's like, no, my name's Quicksilver, and she's like, what?
Oh, that'd be cool. That would be cool, Greg.
But before we do our frame by frame of both of those, I'll tell you about our sponsors. All right, Kevin.
There's so much in this.
I know.
I have so many questions.
I don't think I've ever been more excited to go through frame by frame with you guys of this stuff because I haven't even done too much of it, but I have looked at a lot of what people are saying, and we're also going to look at posters with some crazy stuff in it.
So what's going on with first and foremost, what's going on with this emblem on his cape?
I mean, I think that this is the Strange with the white that we're seeing, the IPA one, which people are calling Defender Strange. That kind of looks like a shield.
Oh,
okay. That makes sense. So this is not our Strange that we necessarily know.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying, I have heard Defender Strange is a thing, and that's a shield. So
yeah, that makes
maybe
sense.
I'm wrong. Those are skulls on the floor, though.
That's incredible.
Oh, shit. I didn't even realize that.
And that's his sanctum, right?
Yeah,
that's the building from New York.
The way it's getting ripped apart does look like that one episode, right?
Of What If, yeah.
Yeah.
The end
The
of it.
sanctum looks like a basketball, Greg. Looks like a basketball.
It does look like a basketball, Andy. That's a great grab.
I know.
European basketball where they don't make it the same as we do.
It's the episode where the Doctor Strange episode where
he goes evil,
and he keeps going back trying to save Christine, right? Like, but when they leave at the end of the episode, when he walks out into New York, everything's looking like this.
Gotcha.
Where it's like kind of gooey and black and all messed up, like things are fucked up.
What if?
Go for it, Kev.
I have it on like quarter speed. Should I put it to like half or?
I mean, you can just kind of stop where we're trying to talk. This is a little slow.
Maybe like 0.68, Kevin.
No,
This
that's
is
not
incredible. I think that's the best visual of the whole trailer. Just that stairway to nowhere, just to everywhere. That's incredible.
Yeah, like this is scary. So that's America, I guess.
Yeah. Who is she now? Who is America Chavez? I don't read the comics.
So she is a fairly new comics character, like in the last decade at least. And her whole thing is kind of confusing. She is a multiverse character where her whole thing is she kind of like punches portals into different multiverses. And admittedly, I don't know much about her. And that seems really, really complex.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's quite the superpower to have, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
She's a lot like Access. Remember Access from Marvel vs. DC?
Yeah.
Remember he got his powers from a homeless guy who had a box that then it bled through and it got him, and then he was able to go between the universes. Big deal.
Who won, Greg?
We all did. The Reader.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense. Batman.
Oh,
I thought this
Captain
was
America. It was great.
I thought that was in the trailer too, Andy. A little time shit.
Sorry, I'm just.
So this is them at Camertage.
Which
Nick
we haven't
say
seen. We haven't seen it yet, right? We've only seen it in What If?
No, we saw it the whole first movie.
Oh,
That's where he trains.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
where Tilda Swinton kicks it.
Yeah. I don't think that's right at all.
That image right here. That this is like some Harry Potter type shit. I don't know what's happening here.
It looks like Oogie Boogie from
This is a different Strange altogether again too, right?
No, I think this is the one with the back thing, right? Or the Defender one.
Yeah, that's the Defender one with the ponytail. But this thing, yeah,
Oh,
this
look at that!
kind
He's
of does
got a
remind me of some
Captain
Oogie
America
Boogie
star.
stuff.
Wait, he has a Captain America star looking thing on
No,
his
that's-
back.
That's America.
Oh,
has
never
that,
mind. That makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes sense.
This guy looks like the wrapped up like ribbons they threw out back in Doctor Strange 1.
Mm-hmm. This is cool as hell.
Yeah, this is cool.
And
More
there's that
spinning.
ponytail. It's like a nice ponytail right there.
Good job,
Good
guys.
tran- That's a really good transition too.
Yeah.
So right
Yeah,
here,
well,
like, is this another universe 2? Obviously, or obviously, is this another universe 2? Because he lives in the Sanctum, doesn't he?
Isn't
This
that
looks
the
like more of
Sanctum?
like a new. This looks like a Stephen Strange apartment more than it looks like a Sanctum Santorum room to me. Greg Miller, Stephen Strange, Sanctum Santorum expert. You wouldn't have that nice of a. Look at that. Look at that clock radio over there. Look at that nice ass lamp.
Yeah,
That's
but
too modern. That doesn't match the style.
Greg, in my sanctum, you want to listen to some tunes sometimes.
Your
too, right? You
Sanctum
can't
would be
just read
bomb as
old
fuck.
books.
All right, Sanctum
It'd be cool.
Santorum looks boring as shit. They got two strangers down there shoveling snow. They don't even fucking talk. It sucks.
I think this is the Sanctum because like his
I think so,
apartment that he used to have in the first
It's
movie was
slick.
way
It's
more
just
modern.
very modern.
Very,
Maybe you
very
didn't hear me.
fancy.
It's a different universe, Tim. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
So
I
it doesn't
did.
matter what our Stephen Strange lived in. All right.
I think this is
Question.
the Sanctum room.
me too.
Was that the
I think
watch
it's
he was
better.
wearing when he got in the accident?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I think that behind the curtain is a very dope painting of himself.
I bet it's a mirror
Absolutely.
for when he's fucking.
We will
with a
not
tiger.
we will not be able to see it.
Fucking mirror
Greg,
dimension.
Greg, you just like this.
Hold on, I can't see. Hold on, do it again. Hold on. Sorry, do that.
Heart.
Nick, do you know what watch it was that he had when that broke?
That has a moon phase on it. I can't remember who makes it. Was it a Patek?
What the hell's a moon
Walmart.
phase?
I don't know.
It's cool.
The face with the moon. What
That's
is
just a
it?
little,
No,
little aid to
phase.
see that phase. It's
Yeah,
just a little aid to
that's
see that
what I
goes
said.
from sun, like a sunset to a moon, to let you know when it's dark.
I love these little red orbs. I bet like they look like they taste really good.
It's chaos magic.
Filled with
baby.
strawberry.
Oh,
Oh, no,
that's the red
chaos magic was
right?
purple, right?
No, this is Wanda's magic. Whatever. This
Yeah,
is.
this is the chaos red
magic's-
magic.
Yeah, it's red.
Tim likes to
What-
change the
what-
tint on his TV though. It looked purple.
What's going on with this New York now?
Hold
Is
on.
this,
Yeah,
a real,
it's
is this
right.
new real? Is this real New York these days? I haven't
wanna
been there in a
see-
few
I wanna
years. They
see
got this
this
weird
bo-
little cluster of buildings.
I want to see the book. Do you want to just look?
No,
for
it's
a
still a
second?
lot of buildings together. in
You think
Manhattan.
it's the bad book, Tim?
But that thing right
Darkhold?
there, right there. Look at this thing.
Mhm.
That's not a skyline I'm familiar with. This section right here, New York. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. Calm down. I know you still got.
We're
your
asking,
bonnet about
does
the
this exist?
ranking. You know what I mean?
I like the little building in front. That's the one I'd want to live in. I'm not trying to flex on
That
people.
tiny cube in the very front,
the little
like
cool
right there on
one.
the
It's
water,
like- yeah.
or whatever. Those are those cars? I can't tell.
Little L-shaped one looks like it's fake. You know when they make the
Oh,
buildings
sure,
in
okay.
RoboCop and they're like, "This is what the city's gonna look like." I'm like, really? Just all mono, like one color? That's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that a revamped Stark Tower in the left?
Yeah, because it's got the landing, right?
Yeah.
The top little landing
Yeah,
part.
yeah,
You mean dead center or not dead center? I guess. Yeah, a little
Dead
left
center of that cluster.
The tallest one.
Yeah,
the tallest
yeah,
one.
artificial
And,
cluster.
yeah, man, Kevin, that was great. Hey, can we get confirmation? Can we get someone? It is Roger lives in New York. Have him look out his window and ask him
Hi.
if this is a real thing.
Roger's
Roger,
here.
is this a real cluster
Jesus.
of buildings? Can you look out your window and let me know?
I'm in Brooklyn, so it would be, and I'm on a second floor.
Well, if
You're saying
Um,
that means
go up to your
nothing to me.
roof
I don't know.
right
So
now.
what, that
Okay.
means you're too close.
um,
You're like right off of it. Can you see
yeah,
the Ghostbuster firehouse?
yeah,
Can
I
you
see
a
it right there.
Sbarro?
Yeah, this is real. This seems real. Maybe not the Avengers Tower, but it seems
Yeah,
real.
definitely this front thing, this like pine cone looking thing in the middle bottom. Like I know that people keep like killing themselves on that, and they like had
Oh.
to like close it up. But you can barely see it
Jesus.
actually. Yeah, it's really fucked up.
I
It's
think
really
the
Sweater
one,
King
pretty.
said it's real, and I always believe Sweater Kings.
I think that building far left, the one that's like got little holes in the middle, looks like a cube. That's the one they tried to sell, and everyone bought into it. And it howls at night because the wind goes through and makes a fucking horrible sound.
I think you're
Really?
thinking about
Oh,
Golden
that's
Gate
cool.
Bridge.
I don't know. It was a.
Greg,
Isn't it
here's what-
fucked up
here's
that
what
you
I
look
say
at
we do.
You look at New York, right? And you're like, all right, cool. Freedom Tower, Empire State Building, Chrysler Building. You
Yeah.
throw up a picture of the Empire State Building or Chrysler Building, 98% of the people can't tell the difference. Whereas, like, I don't know. They're the buildings. Really
mean,
sucks.
since
That's
they're
one of the
showing
reasons
this
New
stuff.
York's number 2. Sorry, what's
Like this is a choice, right? Of them showing a different side of New York that we haven't seen before.
sure.
Like it usually we just zoomed in just a little bit and we're just getting the right side of this frame, like for every Marvel project. So I wonder if there's any significance to that of them kind of widening out the scope a little bit.
I don't know.
Spider-Man's gonna be swinging
Well,
by.
They're probably just sick of yes using the same. Yeah, they
Well,
learned their
well,
lesson with
like-
Spider-Man. You're like, oh man, he swung by the fucking Christmas tree.
Pause
We
it here,
hear about
Kev.
Where the
On the Sam Raimi name drop. This is interesting because it's the second time ever they actually shouted out the director in a Marvel trailer. Chloe Zhao was the first one, so it is kind of cool. They're trying to like build up their shit, so it's not Like, so even the directors and their visions kind of have a little bit more to go with it. I imagine we're going to see this a lot more with James Gunn and Taika and all them with the upcoming films.
Do we think Wong's
Coogler.
okay, or is he going really hard in the Fight Club?
Well, I think Wong's been going hard in the Fight Club for sure.
Yeah.
Wong has some demons to battle
I
out.
love Wong. When's Wong getting a Disney Plus show?
That's a great question.
Is Wong surviving this movie, you think?
Definitely.
Oof. It's a good
I don't
question.
Well,
I think it's
right
time.
now Wong is the
master.
Sorcerer Supreme, right?
Yeah.
And like that's probably not gonna stay forever. You'd imagine, right?
Well, because no, Doctor Strange still the number one guy. You know what I mean?
But he's not.
I know, but
Yeah.
you know he is. What
But
I mean.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like it's got to revert. The power has to go back.
And the easiest way to do that is to kill Wong. Just like when you want to be the
Exactly.
Wicked Witch of the West.
They should
Andy.
really
Or
recreate
CEO
that
of this company.
sequence. They should recreate the sequence that Thor and Star-Lord have. Like, we know who the real leader is.
Yeah, like this looks exactly like that What If episode, which is cool because like
Yeah.
so far the show's
Also, it
haven't
doesn't look
really-
like IPA Strange there, does it?
Oh, it doesn't. You're right. And he's wearing
Interesting.
the back thing, the
Yeah.
back shield. God damn it! It's a lot harder than I wanted to be.
It's okay, Kevin.
But I like that they're tied into the shows as much as they are.
Oh,
'cause,
hell
like,
yeah.
So far they kind of haven't been, but I think this is us in a not post-COVID, but in COVID. We know what we're doing. We can figure out what productions look like type world. This is what their vision, I imagine, was for the interconnectivity between the movies and shows.
Now,
You think when they were making this movie, they were like, we want Andy to care about what if, okay? We really want him to think that it matters.
Yes, personally,
Uh,
yes.
That's what they're going for.
Now, one thing to note: in What If, it was like black goop that it turned into. It wasn't just disintegrating, right?
Yeah, but wasn't there more black goop in that first shot in this one?
No, I don't think
Right.
so.
Cool.
Yeah, I didn't see the black goop that you were mentioning, Tim. I just assumed that I had missed it, but
It might be an upcoming shot then. There's like a shot where it's like looks like a building's horizontal coming out.
Okay.
And there's
One thing to note: he does not have a ponytail in this shot either. So maybe Greg right.
Maybe
Greg's
it's
right.
after he graduated high school.
Maybe
like
Greg,
me.
right?
great.
it's after high
Right.
school, Nick.
No, less cuts, but he does still have the eyebrow cut. Eyebrow.
That's
Fucking goddamn,
a
Kev.
hard one. It's a hard word. Rachel McAdams, you're at
What's
her
this
wedding,
about?
seemingly, right?
Is this
Yeah.
man behind her?
The groom looks
Yeah,
like
that's
right?
what it looks like, right?
She's wearing
I
all
like that
white.
shit.
Yeah.
He's got the little flower, but then everybody gets that flower. But his is so big.
His is big though. His is
Could
the
be a
bigger flower.
groomsman. Wanda.
Love this.
Wanda.
I prefer the sleeveless outfit for this one, but it's still dope.
So
How
real
much-
quick,
how-
this is what I was referencing earlier. Somebody else pointed this on Twitter, obviously smarter people than me. But if you look at Strange's outfit here in a bit, we're going to get into the Red Room with him and with Scarlet Witch full thing and him in a very similar, if not the exact same outfit, indicating that maybe this is a projection that he shows up and she's already running another, spell or whatever to make it look like it's all this peaceful place when it's all chaos and craziness. And, she establishes herself as the villain.
That doesn't sound wrong. I mean, she must be on the hunt for her kids, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy.
Anybody notice the fucking Minotaur back there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
What
yeah,
is he
yeah.
doing?
Damn right we do.
I did not see him back there hiding. How does a man that big hide in plain sight from me?
Well, his head
Can
looks like the
I-
shrubs. That's how you get away from it.
Can I say, by the way, that like Wanda on the hunt for her kids, this is the best possible result that adventure could have been. Because when we first got that Easter egg at the end of WandaVision and like, mom, and she's like, oh, fuck, they're out there. I was like, I'm not looking forward to whatever this is going to be. Like, I just don't care about these kids. I thought they were like kind of lame. But this being the result of it is like best possible future right here. We're in the best timeline.
Yeah, this is the shot I was talking about where you see Christine Palmer.
Doors.
Oh, yeah, she's right there
Yep, she's still there.
behind Strange. In like some blue, like superhero outfit looking thing.
What is
Yeah,
it
it
called?
looks
Nurse,
shiny.
night nurse outfit, right? That's what.
Night
Is
Nurse?
that-
That's her superhero?
Yeah. That's her. Like, well, she's not really a superhero. She just heals people at night. Like, she
Oh,
heals
okay.
vigilantes.
Like
and
Rosario Dawson.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, gotcha. Okay. Go for it.
Sorry, I'm just looking up night nurse outfit. Let me tell you. Hey, hold on, Tim. I'm
Yeah,
gonna pull
hold on,
this
dude.
up really quick. Yeah.
Mordo with the freaking dreads is awesome.
See how the night nurse is kind of like.
No.
I can't see anything.
Oh, you can't.
You're
oh,
showing
okay.
it's a chap.
Well, chat sees it.
Yeah, chat sees it. That's good enough.
That's good enough, Chad.
They get it. They get it. All right. All right. Let's keep going.
Can you go back to Mordo? It's interesting because last time we saw him was the post credits of Strange One when he's like, "I'm fucking hunting magic people."
No,
Now there's a lot more magic
sorcerers.
people.
And in
not doing a
the
good
last
job.
10 years, it feels like since that movie, we're like, where's Mordo, man? The fuck
Yeah.
this guy been?
I don't think
Whatever.
anyone said
That guy said the bill always comes due, but nothing's come due.
Kind of just resting, kind of just hanging
Biding his
out.
time, as the kids say.
Everything they do conceptually with these movies visually is, I think, just like on another level. I freaking,
Yeah.
this is gonna, Tim, it's a visual treat.
feast. Oh, damn.
Visual feast. Yeah, that's right. You're right.
Yeah, see, there's some goop going on.
I don't think it's goop. I think it's just it breaking apart and getting like sucked somewhere.
There's like goopy tendrils in the top.
Yeah,
left.
you see
Well,
the tendrils on the top
there's,
left.
Yeah, there's goop in this. You're right. There's
Yeah,
goop
there's
right here in the
goop.
front. Right
Goop
here in the
confirmed,
front.
everybody.
Ba, 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 ba.
Well,
Oh, this part's so cool to me. Is this like what is this facility they have him in?
Well,
Tim,
let's
take
just
it
play.
away.
Yeah, like okay, I'll
Tim,
just
do
do
you
it
want to
here.
try to explain the Illuminati?
Pause it. We're getting the fucking Illuminati, which is cool as shit. It's essentially a group of the smartest in the universe to come together and protect the multiverse. Like it's all the smartest characters that realize, like, yo, there is a multiverse. There's a lot of shit that can go bad. It oftentimes features a Tony Stark, a Black Panther, a Professor X, a Reed Richards, et cetera, et cetera. So
From
that's
different
a Captain
multiverses.
Marvel. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
So that's really exciting.
Is there a possibility we see RDJ?
Yeah, I think that's very, very slim. I think that it'd be more likely we see a different Tony Stark. But this
And
here
that's
is
one of
so
the cameos I'm fucking freaking out. I want to see.
Yeah.
These like Ultron bots, like especially from What If, these seem different. The What If ones were green.
Well, didn't in one place didn't they use the Ultron bots as like security guards for interdimensional prison?
Like what'd they
Or was
do,
that just
Andy?
in the animated show?
What?
Where were they trying to put a suit of armor?
Trying to put suit armor around the world.
Yeah,
It-
like, you
who-
got to
who are we
imagine
gonna-
the plan worked.
Who are we gonna see?
Yeah.
So why does everybody saying Tom Cruise?
It's
Because
just
he
one
was
of the
the-
rumors.
He was the original guy that was like being looked at to be cast as Iron Man. So there's a lot of rumors that he's going to be a cameo in this
That would be incredible.
as Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he's gonna run, and how far?
He's gonna be running laps here when they walk
He
in.
built his own suit to do his own stunts, so he's going to be hovering and doing, pulsar blasts and things.
They actually shot him
space,
into the
like,
multiverse.
Yo.
Need you to be in
Dude,
space. There's
look at
1,
this
2,
shit.
3, 4,
So
5,
we got
6.
Illuminati just sitting there with their dope ass fucking chairs. That's sick as hell. Led by Professor
Now hold on. If
X.
you so go back and pause. I don't know. Are you going to bring in the poster at any time? Just stop right here. Just stop right here. Just stop right here. Just stop right here. Yeah. Are you
Yes.
going to bring in the poster? Okay, cool.
I have a
Like,
poster and I have all the Easter eggs.
the left one right there, right? The right over to to our left, right? No, Reed Richards or no, whatever. Doctor Strange's left. It looks like Reed Richards there, right? Because that right there, you see a silhouette of a dude, but then what looks to be like a white spot on his chest where the 4 would go. That is one of the things the Easter eggs people are grabbing from the poster.
It looks
That
like a
exact same look
collar.
too.
Yeah, it was more
indicating-
color to me. That's weird.
Yeah.
A collar or color?
Collar. Like a
Like it's
white
some sort
collar,
of- like it's a-
big,
like
thick.
it's something.
Something
Collar.
Amish looking, you know?
Color.
Yeah,
Amish,
it's-
yeah.
he's clearly an Amish person.
Some people are
I
saying that
guess it's on
Namor.
both sides. I'm enlarging. I'm enhancing the best I can.
You better enhance.
They-
But anyways,
saying
the poster has that
Namor
one
as
that
well?
makes it look like it too.
Namor's been in the Illuminati is one of those things.
thanks.
It's like Avengers, where there's been everyone at some
Everybody's been
point
on
has
this,
been
yeah.
in it. Not
Got it.
everyone, but everyone of a certain intellect.
Now,
And like
who's the person?
Caliber.
Who's the person walking in on the right with the sword on their
I
back?
think that's Mordo.
Yeah, that looks like Mordo because it's got the longer hair, right?
You think Mordo got on here somehow?
Maybe because
You
he's
talking
like
about the
always
dreads?
gonna
It looks like he's got the dreads.
yeah, he has the
kinda?
dread
Yeah.
like long haircut.
You don't think it's some weird Thor Loki variant?
Could be anything. This room looks cool.
Good
as
point,
shit,
Nick.
though, I'll tell you that. I mean, we're literally like we've broken it open now.
Yeah. It literally could be anyone or a variant of anyone.
Of anyone.
Green Chef is the greenest way to get your greens. It's the most sustainable meal kit out there, offsetting 100% of their plastic packaging in every box and 100% of their carbon footprint and emissions. Their pre-portioned ingredients mean you reduce your food waste by at least 25% compared to boring old grocery shopping. Green Chef is the #1 meal kit for eating well with options for every lifestyle like keto and paleo, vegan, vegetarian, fast and fit, Mediterranean, and gluten-free. I'm Greg Miller, and I use Green Chef. They just sent me a box the other day. We had these Greek pitas. They were delicious. You cut them in half, and you put all the delicious stuff in there. Came in a brown bag. You open up the brown bag, take out all these other brown bags, then you recycle it all, then you eat this delicious food. It's great. Why wouldn't you do this? Go to greenchef.com/kindafunny130 and use the code kindafunny130 to get $130 off plus free shipping. That's greenchef.com/kindafunny130 and code kindafunny130 to get $130 off plus free shipping. Green Chef, the #1 meal kit for eating well. Think of all the things you could do and all the places you could go if you didn't have high interest loans or credit card debt. Upstart helps make those dreams a reality by helping you pay off your existing debt quickly with a personal loan. Upstart is the fast and easy way to pay off your debt with a personal loan all online. Whether you're paying off credit cards, consolidating high interest debt, or funding personal expenses, over 500,000 people have used Upstart to get one fixed monthly payment. Upstart knows you're more than just your credit score and is expanding access to affordable credit. Unlike other lenders, Upstart considers your income and current employment to find you a smarter rate for your loan. With a 5-minute rate check, you can see your rate upfront for your loans between $1,000 and $50,000 and receive your funds as fast as 1 business day after accepting your loan. Find out how Upstart can lower your monthly payments today when you go to upstart.com/kindafunny. That's upstart.com/kindafunny. Don't forget to use our URL to let them know we sent you. Loan amounts will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. Go to upstart.com/kindafunny.
Now, now this is what I respect about this. Is that a wig, Andy? Because there's a lot of bad wigs in this trailer, but I don't think this one's one of them. I think
no, it's definitely a wig. Like
wig,
he's
yeah.
yeah.
They
Anytime
got you, Nick.
he's in it, he's wearing a wig.
They got
problem.
your
The
ass.
deep fake wigs are, I think,
Big wig conspiracy.
big wig has yeah, man, crazy.
Patrick Stewart. I mean, that voice is obviously super recognizable, and I was not. I just, that's something I did not see or hear the first time I watched the TV spot while watching the big game. You can't say Super Bowl, but we don't want to get sued. Watching the big game last night. That is a fucking really. There's a dinosaur right there.
Mm-hmm. You didn't see
I didn't even notice that.
Oh yeah,
What?
Didn't you know Jurassic World is in this multiverse?
It's is
damn.
it falling or is it just
The
showing
movies are
everyone
finally
its
gonna
ass?
get good, huh?
I was slowly going backwards and forward.
Andy, let me blow your mind a little more than that. Even obviously, Patrick Stewart back as Professor X, super exciting. The X-Men universe split timelines; it gets really confusing. Last we saw Professor X in that universe was Logan, right, where we saw him die again.
Spoilers.
Exactly for Logan. But what's really cool is what is the only confirmed X-Men show coming out from Marvel
Cartoon?
Studios?
97.
1987 or 97, yeah.
Could this be
Shit.
that Professor X in
But
live
it's
action?
just Patrick. It's
I'll put a suit around the world.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. I'm Professor X from the cartoon universe.
That's my
You may
watch has
remember me.
stopped.
So
I lost Morph, and it was very upsetting to us. This is how to establish all of his backstory.
Wait
guys,
a minute.
look.
Wait
Oh
a
my
minute.
God,
Holy
shut the hell up.
shit.
Yeah, it's animated.
Shut up.
there you go.
Whoa!
Holy fuck.
What?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild as fuck.
So we
Good for
smashed from a
them.
cartoon into the Savage Lands.
Keep
That's
going.
fucking insane.
What the fuck, dude?
That
movie's
was
gonna be
crazy
bonkers.
as fuck.
Then we get this
So-
like jigsaw shit, which kind of
looks-
looks like
Minecraft.
in Infinity War.
The
Like,
reality
that
snap?
used
Yeah.
the reality thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
It looks like his nose is a zombie version. I
Oh,
wonder
so
if
it's
this
all
is-
different versions of him?
Yeah.
It looked
all
like
of them,
it to me. It looked like his nose was just a different piece of stone, a different texture of stone. Kevin,
Snow Mike in the chat says like Drake in the Sprite commercial. That is exactly what this looks
That's
like.
great. That's great.
Andy, look how gross it looks. you
it's
know?
really
Ew,
great.
I
It's
don't
really
like it.
uncomfortable.
I don't
Like
like
it's
it.
gonna. It's like those pieces are not hard bricks. Those are flesh. You know,
Yeah.
you could squeeze them.
Bet they
This looks incredibly cool. I love this, and I love the idea of Strange talking to Strange in live action.
Do you
So
think
we
we
think-
see Kang in this? At
Yeah, I was
all?
gonna say, where's Kang in this whole thing?
Mm.
I kind of feel like we don't. Like I
You
think
don't
that
think he's the big baddie in this? We think it's
Was
no,
Wanda fucking and mucking about the multiverse, right? Like,
Yeah, I think Wanda's going to be the baddie in this, and I think that we see Shumagorath or like some of that species later with the big tentacle
Sorry,
dudes.
who? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
big
like the big
giant-
monster with the eye.
Beholder.
I thought that was Cyclops.
But do we get into like anybody talking about Kang? Because he's supposed to be this giant multiversal threat, and yet there's some group that's existed that seemingly
A lot of mixed messages, Kevin.
You know what I
feel
mean?
When Tim
Like,
says
yeah.
that like the Illuminati's there to protect the multiverse, I'm like,
it's like, well,
like,
wasn't
I
Kang
feel like-
keeping that? There was
heard
no
this before.
multiverse, right?
Yeah, I feel like what's going on here?
But that's the thing with the timeline.
Who's boss? You know?
And with
Yep.
but that's the thing with the TVA was protecting it, and then they're not anymore, right? So it's like there is
So now
split
it's completely
shit that we're
different.
dealing with, and all times happening at the same time. So it gets complicated, and they're going to explain it. I have a feeling that Quantumanium is going to be like where they really get into that. We know Kang is the bad guy in that one,
Mm.
so I don't think you'll have a major presence in this. I think that at most we'll get like little hints and shit.
Who watches
Andy,
the Watchmen?
This is the part in the college class where I'm like, I'm not passing this class. I'm not, whatever the test is after this, I'm not gonna pass it.
Let's see. Am I coming next week? Probably
Yeah,
not.
no, I'm dropping out of this class. I'm dropping out of this class. This
So
is too hard.
do we think this is the evil Doctor Strange's like sanctum some
The sorcerer
Layer,
Stranger?
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, my question is this the same evil Strange that we saw in What If?
yes.
Yeah, it's got to be right. But
I mean,
wait,
it could
didn't,
just be
didn't
a
we leave
variant
him
of
off?
that.
Yeah,
Didn't
we
leave
left
him off,
him.
like,
We
protecting
left
the
him
thing?
fighting to protect the multiverse. Like he's
Yeah.
holding the sphere that has those two guys in there, right?
Yeah, yeah, that was a cool ending.
Great
So I'd
question
be
from
interested
Matt
in
Batson in
this
chat who says, "Where does God come into all of this?"
Jesus, who knows? Yeah, that's a wig for sure. That's definitely a wig. That's
Yeah.
like the most egregious wig I've ever seen in
Alright,
my life.
Nick,
That
calm
looks
down
like
with
someone
your
went to the
wigs.
cosplay shop and was like, "Do you have a mid '90s Steven Seagal wig?"
You wanna come on. Imagine this guy saying that.
my pie to the oven.
Actually, let's go back really quick.
It's a good look for him, though. I like the
Yeah.
longer hair a lot. I think it looks really cool. I don't know about the pale, sort
Not too
of
far. Not too
zombie-looking skin, though.
Yeah, that's tough. We gotta get a little sun, get some vitamin D.
Well, he's been trapped in his little universe, right?
Man, that goatee dye is just like it's working overtime.
Yeah, that's at 100.
You think he's
yeah.
using cosmic powers to accentuate and make it overpowered?
100%. He's like, I need this thing dark as night.
So
is this?
I saw a lot of rumors on the internet about this being Maria Rambeau,
Yeah,
Oh,
the daughter.
the mother
mom.
of Monica
Oh.
Rambeau,
Yeah.
which is the variant Captain Marvel.
Which would
yeah,
make
'cause
sense.
I thought this was Captain Marvel at first.
Yeah, because it has the Captain Marvel looking powers. Or
yeah,
whatever.
It is Captain Marvel, but it's just this
From a
universe is
different-
Captain Marvel.
that's badass.
Oh, that would be cool.
like in Maria Rambeau in that universe was
Sure,
it,
sure,
it
sure.
became it or whatever. Looks dope.
Yeah.
looks really cool.
Man, this is like
Oh, who's she fighting?
Scarlet Witch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
this just got
Ooh,
like
that's gonna
all
be cool.
I can't believe this is getting towards Spider-Man 3 type not Spider-Man 3, but you know what I mean.
Yes.
No,
Like
wait,
levels in terms of complexity with all the different characters they're including.
I think it's gonna be more complex than that for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
I
look-
trust Sam Raimi. He did a great
Look at the
job.
bull, the big bull.
Yeah. This
Well,
the, so
man.
this is Camarage, right? Getting attacked.
Camertage.
Well, I mean, you know, in this universe, it might be something else. Andy.
I think Kevin's like
That's true.
48% right on the things he's pronounced. This
He's like,
I
he's
mean,
got a scar
if
on his
you were-
eyebrows. I think this Minotaur guy's gonna be the breakaway star of this. I don't know who he is or what's going on with him, but I am fascinated by him.
I think he's
Yeah.
just gonna make noises, and we're gonna be disappointed.
Mysterious.
yeah.
Like, let him
He's
talk.
like, "Grrr." You're like, what?
Let
Wow.
him talk.
This guy's got nuked.
Yeah.
Oh, who's this guy? Who are these guys?
Yeah, because
He's in it.
they
Oh,
made
no,
they
so
made it a
bad.
point to show that like these three people are doing cool shit, and I'm not sure what it is.
Mhm.
I'm not sure what it is, Tim.
Andy, when you see people back there firing arrows, do you think Lord of the Rings?
Legolas, yeah,
Yeah.
sure do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what I was talking about, the Shumagorath looking dude. So I only know Shumagorath because of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. But apparently
Oh, that's right. Oh my God, Tim. I didn't even realize that's what that was. That's fucking crazy.
Is that a playable
like,
character or what?
we did
Yeah.
get a lot
Really?
of the tentacle stuff in What If, right? With the multiple
yeah.
creatures
Yeah,
throughout
Didn't
that.
he killed a bunch of them, right? And took their powers or whatever it was.
Yeah, which I don't know if that's related to this. That seemed to be more like a actual symbolic version of Hydra, but I don't know.
Do you think Mancini's Pizzeria is a real place? And is it from Mamma Mia?
This world
Greg,
still has telephone
yeah.
like poles, or telephone
Boots.
Little payphones.
booths. Yeah, it's
Greg,
like,
what if I told you that I
can't be
thought Mamma
regular.
Mia this whole time was a family drama about an Italian restaurant, a pizza restaurant?
I wouldn't like think it's outrageous. I could see that. Like, I mean,
That's what I thought it was
Like,
this
what
whole
if
time.
after I told him 3 times it was not about that, and Joey was like, "It's not about that." He was like, "But really, but when does the pizza come?"
Yeah.
Very shocking.
I mean, you
news
should just
to
watch
me.
Little Italy with Hayden Christensen and
Oh,
Emma Roberts.
great film.
So this is sick.
Oh, dude,
Big
this world
ass
looks dope.
statue in front of the
Thank you.
sanctum, kind of
That-
implying
that rem-
in this universe he dies.
That reminds me of some
Nice
Watchmen
to
type shit right there.
Why is there greenery everywhere?
Because it's a better
Overgrowth.
world. This is definitely a better world because it's like it's purposeful, right?
But is
Like,
it, though?
seeing- yeah, no, because you're seeing it's all growing in like good spots, like up in the building. Why are you laughing? Like up in the building there, it's clear that it's all balconies and like rooftop.
I don't know. It looks like it's
terraces.
overgrown. Like the plants have taken back the world because everyone's
Nah,
dead.
nah.
But the white trees, the
No,
white
look, this looks like us living in harmony with the plants
idyllic
that last in
world
this
right
kind of
here.
world. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
I
like-
am interested
Plants,
about
they're
these,
trying to kill us.
these,
No,
these white
look,
trees.
Jesus Christ.
The white trees in the front, we've seen before. I don't remember what episode of What If, but I think they were in that. But then also, this does kind of look like the trees we see Wanda talking to him.
you're
She, I
right,
think she
yeah.
maybe like made all this.
I don't
Nick,
know.
And look at
Really
the
quick-
Sanctum Sanctorum in the back. It looks more and more like a basketball. Basketball
It's
is
True.
very
It's
true.
It is
true.
getting
Nick, do you
closer
see
to basketball.
the pillars right above his hand? How it's like it's curated, like
It's
somebody's
yeah, it's
cleaning.
good. Yeah, it-
just-
you're not
yeah.
wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. I'm just playing around. But Andy, what's the difference between a basketball and a volleyball, really?
Air pressure, I think.
I love her tiara. So sick.
Looks great.
This is also a really cool like line with her being like,
Yeah.
"Why if I use these powers, I'm an asshole, and you use
Yeah.
them? Oh, you're a hero."
You trapped
That's
like,
sexist.
100
That's
people in a
sexist.
town and
Yeah.
tortured them for 2 years straight.
Nah,
It
but
was
maybe
like
they
2
deserved
weeks.
it. You know,
Maybe they're better after. And now
I'd say
they
let her
enjoy
do
life
whatever she
fuller.
wants.
I'm going to say this right now, guys, and this is a bold statement. Obviously, it's cool to see the house again from WandaVision here, right? Where's Catherine Hahn?
Oh, she's getting her own
You know
show.
what I mean?
She's getting her own
good.
show.
I need a cameo from her in here. I need them to talk about the Catalina wine mixer.
So variants,
Yeah.
not a projection, not some sort of imagery or weird dream. This is just variant Wanda talking to variant Wanda.
I'd imagine, but what's
Or it could be a
interesting is it
memory.
looks like it's this Wanda that's fighting Captain Marvel earlier.
Oh, right. Because she doesn't
Well,
have the
maybe they
tiara
go
on,
get
she's just like
yeah.
normal.
I don't see, and I know we're getting loose, and feel free to correct me, but like it wouldn't technically be a variance anymore, right? Because the variants are from the actual timeline, whereas now we're dealing with a multiverse where you'd be introducing other people. So maybe the only way to fight evil Wanda is to go get another Wanda. Maybe that's their idea. And they
Oh,
bring in this other
maybe.
Wanda. So then Captain Marvel shows up and she's like, "I'm gonna fuck you up," and she's like, "I'm not that Wanda." And you got Wanda v Wanda. Well, Wanda versus Scarlet Witch, I guess technically.
Well, they're still variants. Like the Peters are variants
Okay.
of Peter.
Peter.
They're wearing
Pete?
different clothes. Did you see that?
That was really good. My lowest Griffin.
Oh,
Tim, they are wearing different clothes. Like this Wanda and the one that was fighting. All three Wandas are wearing different clothes.
I feel like this is like, because look, she's barefoot, right? I feel like this is her house, and she was not expecting this other Wanda to just burst in.
Do you think
see
she's?
what's going on
Do you
here.
think this is her traveling?
Oh,
Two
maybe
different
this is where she has
universes?
she actually has the family with
And
it.
trying, to see what's going on, and she's like broken
Trying to
down
find
because
them.
she could have had a better life or whatever this is. But I mean, look, the staircase is destroyed. Everything's messed up here. Maybe I don't know.
I mean, that was the theory after WandaVision, is that it wasn't the kids calling out like, "Mom, help me, help me." It was them screaming out like to a different mom.
Yeah,
Oh wow,
that's interesting.
I didn't even think about that.
That chair looks uncomfortable.
That makes me a lot happier
So
also,
low.
Tim,
Nick, it's
because
so low.
So low.
when the idea of that being a possible story beat makes me feel a lot better about it, because when that initially happens, I'm like, you're just kind of like erasing what just happened for the sake of having more story, and I generally don't like that as a story device. But that makes me a lot happier that they could just be different kids. I didn't even think about that.
This is cool.
This is hella cool.
Yeah, he's using his like handcuffs to block the blade from Mordo.
Or is he cutting him loose?
I
No,
think
they're
this
fighting.
is
They're fighting.
They're definitely fighting.
That blade's
You
on
don't know.
fire.
You don't know.
No, maybe or Kevin, maybe hidden cameras watching him. He's like, we got to make this look like we're fighting. You know.
Oh yeah, sure.
I mean, this
smart.
is definitely at the Illuminati, right? Set up, and it's
Yeah.
like his hair certainly could be the one that we saw, and he's got the
And
blade.
he's got a sword. Yeah,
we
that's for
saw
sure.
the
Yeah.
hilt of, and the little sling blade there for teleporting.
The sling ring.
Sling blade.
Tater
Peter.
salad.
Ow, Peter.
We've unlocked something with this reaction,
Oh
Andy.
man, that's incredible.
That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, that's bad.
I don't love this shot of her punching. It looks so like.
it looks very dumb.
Poorly
What's the idea of
CGI.
like, or what are they called? Harness
very
to like.
Yeah.
Wires.
She's on wires. Yeah,
Yeah.
It looks very.
It's very
weird.
They're gonna
Scott
digitally put
Pilgrim.
somebody in for her to punch.
I mean,
You
I don't
think-
know, because she punches holes in reality. That's the thing. I'm worried about this character because, like, I've read her comics that she's in, and I've read Wikipedia shit, and I'm like, I don't understand this. You punch holes in reality? What?
Yeah.
Just
Just like me and
That's a
Kevin
cool
punch holes in
concept.
pizza.
yeah. This look in the middle. Do you see what's going on there?
Yeah.
That's
Illuminati?
the Illuminati like structure. Also, I think we're looking at either a statue on the left here
Or a
and someone's
tentacle.
shoulder.
With
No, I
some
don't think it's a
LEDs.
tentacle.
They got those govies. You got to go
Oh,
govie.
he's talking. Kevin's
All right,
talking
Tim,
Go
far
veer,
it's
go
not
home,
funny.
Greg.
It's not funny.
Oh man, the gobies are the best deal out there.
Oh shit! They're
What?
getting tossed. Go
Yeah,
back
someone
frame
just
by
got
frame a little bit.
tossed.
Yeah, someone was in the center of that explosion.
Oh yeah,
Is that
that
Captain
looks
Marvel?
like
Marvel?
Captain Marvel,
Yeah.
right? Monica Rambeau.
That's badass.
Maria Rambeau.
Do we know who's
Maria.
cast as her? Have we seen her before?
Yeah,
In the Captain Marvel movie.
The mom?
Higher, further,
Yeah.
faster, baby.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, right.
but it could
That
be
was
a
the 90s,
different.
that's
It
right.
could be a different actor playing her, a different variant.
Yeah.
Have you noticed there's blood on her face?
Yeah.
This is such a cool shot, man.
It's a really cool shot. What
It was
is
an
When I
incredible
first-
shot.
When I first saw this shot, I thought it was more of the like face breaking up shit, like we saw
Yeah,
earlier
yeah,
with
yeah.
the blocks,
Oh.
and I was like, I don't really like that. And then when I realized it's blood, I'm like, yo, that's fucking dope as shit. I hope that she's just mean.
Can you get in close enough to where right before it fades to black, Kevin? Because like there's two different things on the left and right. There's two
Mhm.
people. Is that like
I don't think
Magneto
there's
in the cage?
It looks that's what it looks like. Cages.
Her
And
daddy.
Oh, you're right.
right.
Oh well, the
shit.
cages
I don't think
kind
it's
of look like
Magneto.
where her and her brother were, though, right?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
'Cause the one on the right, it looks like her hair, and then the other one looks like it's empty.
To me,
Yeah,
I
she's-
just thought of like it was oh god, I can't think of his damn name. Magneto, who played Magneto in the first X-Men movies.
Ian
Ian
McKellen.
McKellen.
Yeah, I thought it was Ian McKellen in that sort of floating jail,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
plastic jail
Where he does
cell.
the little thing and he floats out like this.
So
oh,
cool.
you've got too much iron in your blood.
Oh my god, what a sequence! And then just
Movie.
like remember he just like shoots. Oh, it's so cool, dude.
They're
Fucking
bad
what
though, they're
God,
bad.
he's great.
And then
It's
old
the
zombie
shot
strain.
of
I don't
America
like
in a
thi- I
glass
don't
cage
like
from the
this.
TV spot, says Chris Anka. Chris Anka says it's a shot of America in a
Well, I
glass
mean,
cage.
we'll see. Maybe.
These little ghouls are pretty cool.
This is scary, yeah.
Wait,
This is
Who is
Cool
this in the
imagery,
center
though.
though?
I think it's
Strange.
zombie
Some
Doctor
version of
Strange.
Strange, Zombie Strange.
yeah,
He's been
that's got to be
consumed by
zombie
evil
Strange, Greg.
magic zombie, or Strange.
He definitely looks shorter than he normally.
Chris
does.
Anka's got all the fucking answers. Who is it, Anka?
God, I just want a Bloodborne movie.
Zombie
That's cool.
Wong, maybe.
Chris Anka says Zombie Defender Strange.
Oh,
That just looks
We-
nothing
yeah,
like.
do you think it's the Zombie
Yeah,
Strange
here, there you
from
go.
the Marvel Zombies cartoon as well? The What If one?
no, he got all messed up, right?
I mean, he was
This
a
is gonna
zombie.
be,
Yeah, I remember
this
that
movie's gonna be a fucking acid trip. It's gonna be great.
This is a great
Yeah,
shot.
holy shit. Is that his
I-
cape made out of ghosts?
Yeah, that's incredible.
That's scary, dude.
I don't like that he's doing the multiple hand things and that they're zombie hands.
I love it. This is tight.
This is
It's like Goro,
I remember him.
but a lot different.
Right. What's her name was?
but
Do
like,
you remember in
that's
Mortal
right.
Kombat 2 when my friend Mike Boylan came over to a house and we had a sleepover and then he accidentally did Goro's fatality and then it turned out and we're like, how'd you do? He's like, I don't know. And then we looked it up, obviously months later, whenever that guy came out or whatever, and it was like, it turned out he had to hold these buttons for 30 seconds. We're like, no, there's no way you just fucking made that up, Mike, you idiot.
He knew
I
it.
remember that. I was
Why do
there.
you have to
He wanted to
lie?
be so
I don't
cool.
understand.
Who doesn't want to share their information, you know?
Cool. That was
People
cool.
who want to beat
Yeah.
your ass, Greg.
Are we gonna
Kevin-
do the same thing for the TV spot?
Yeah.
It's really just that final shot in the TV spot that's really scary. It's really scary. Maybe if we could skip that. Let me know when we get to it. I'll close my eyes.
Yeah, Andy, how are you gonna handle this? It's gonna be
We've
scary.
been talking about this for 48 minutes, a 2-minute ad. TV.
This is what
I
we
love
do.
it.
This is what we do
Yeah,
here on this
I
channel.
know, I love it. Here we go. Ready?
Subscribe, like, share.
Yeah, sorry. The
Shut
quality
up.
for this is bad because it's just like recorded because they didn't officially release it online.
Oh, look
Who's
at how
that
good
flying
they're
in
fighting.
to Comertage there?
Is it the Minotaur?
The Minotaur is going to be our fucking favorite thing
That's
about
the
this movie.
guy, dude.
That's our
the
basketball
dude.
boy for this.
Yeah.
movie.
Oh, it's
tell.
strange.
That's another.
Oh, he's not
strange
flying
guy.
Flying up
in.
there to fight, right?
Yeah.
He's coming to
Yeah,
fight.
he's-
Yeah.
Because it's the black smoke they're fighting, right? We've
That's
seen
right.
multiple shots of that.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Oh,
Go
so
back.
many
It looks like she's in the mirror dimension.
Ew, there's a lot of tentacles there. Hold on.
And then
See, this is the moment where it's like, oh wait.
Yeah. They're trying to trap her.
Sick.
She's like, I'm gonna bust out of this pretty easy, idiots.
Yeah.
I'm the fucking Scarlet Witch.
This is
can
the
fix
moment
her.
where Mordor is
That's why I
like,
can fix her.
I'm gonna kill you, but instead he like cuts him loose.
Right. Yeah, exactly, Kevin.
Yeah,
The cameras are watching.
this is gross.
It
This is
really
not a
is.
spot.
There's so many suck holes.
Yeah.
This is not a spot.
The
This is
bottom
not a
right
spot.
suckhole's got my eye, man. The top right one too. It's like a
Ew.
What's
nipple.
it doing? Why
It
is
looks like an
You don't
anime
want to.
nipple.
You don't want to be in this spot. I've seen this
No, you
video
definitely
many
don't.
times, Nick.
Ooh.
The one reborn. That's so true. Wasted bandwidth. Don't say suckholes. Man, I can't fucking wait for this movie. This is like. This
Look at that.
is-
Wait, go back
It
to
would have
that.
been
This
next
is what I
month,
love most.
Andy.
Who the heck is that?
IPA Doctor
That's-
Strange.
Yeah, it's the IPA one.
That's the IPA.
So-
Got it.
Okay, look at his chest though, Greg. What? It's interesting that they're using like
a
different
Nightwing
Batman
looking-
Beyond.
different
Yeah.
icons to like help us identify them.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Wait, okay, so are those? Is that white hair or is that shaved into his
I think
head?
it's shaved.
I think it's shaved.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
why it's
interesting.
cool. Andy, you should
Nick's
go for
gonna have
that
this
look.
look in like a couple weeks.
And then this
That's
is the one
bad as a
everybody's saying,
bone.
yeah, Defender Strange, Defender's outfit logo.
Oh, so okay, got it.
So
Got
who's
it.
that?
Oh,
I
it's the
think that's
dragon. I see it now.
It looks like Batman
It's
Beyond.
white hair.
It does look like Batman Beyond.
So
Maybe
he
this
has
is where
a
they unify the
logo.
Marvel and DC universes.
It'd be great. Bring him into the fold.
Multiverse, you could leave them where they are. You know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Bring him into the fold.
Oh,
there
okay.
it is.
There it is.
Good job,
There it
Anka.
is.
All right, Anka.
And then,
Here-
oh, those are the
night
cages right
nurse
there. Yeah,
that
absolutely.
Kev was talking about.
Night nurse.
Along
What do you do?
along with the Iron Man in there, like
What?
the Iron Man protector sort of thing, the Guardian
What?
bodyguard looking thing on the left
Bodyguard?
side.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
No, look at that.
So this is the maybe Christine Night Nurse who's in the Illuminati's thing. So that's not our Christine. We're running around and seeing her.
She has red hair. Does she have red hair normally?
No.
God dang, this is cool. Marvel's cool, man. Holy shit.
Yeah.
This
Like,
shot is
we're-
sick.
We're,
Oh,
we are
shit, is he
witnessing.
made-
and shit.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit! Is he making the dragon?
Yes.
It's coming out of it. It's coming
Yeah,
out of
just
it.
is
like in the What If art cartoon.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh my gosh. Greg, what was that game with the game where first person game where you shoot snakes out of your
Mortal
arms?
Kombat.
The first person. Oh, Darkness.
The darkness, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what reminds me. We are in unprecedented times with all of this. Like this is
uncharted waters right
fucking
here.
crazy.
Gross.
I
Kev,
hate this.
Go back to all that Scarlet Witch stuff. I want to see her in that hallway.
All that Scarlet Witch stuff. Is this?
Yeah, right
this
after
trailer?
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go a couple frames forward, please.
Forward.
Oh, she looks like a zombie here. Like it looks like she's walking
Yeah.
really creepily, Tim.
So wait, is this the same outfit as what we saw her in the house?
It's so hard to tell. It looks like she
Yeah,
might
it's
have
tough.
a quarter of a jacket on. You know, just one. You see what I'm saying? Just one sleeve, but it could be that she was wearing a sweater in the other one, and underneath she has the white outfit as she slowly becomes the one that's fighting Rambeau.
It also just might be a shadow.
Great question from DJ Mirage. Isn't she a Nexus being, so there's no different versions?
No, that's not how that works.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Keep going.
I thought it was a good question, DJ.
It was a great question.
No, I think the dumbest thing I ever heard is just Kevin being facetious.
It
Yeah,
is.
she's a Nexus being in the comics, right? But we don't know if that carries over the MCU.
Yeah. I mean, there were implications that she is a Nexus being in the MCU, but I mean, just the fact that she's in the MCU and in the comics, and the comics have been alluded to before, you know, already
Sure.
there it is. You know what I mean?
We've literally already seen a variant in What If. Yeah, but like that show doesn't count, you know, like that
Yeah,
show sucked, you know?
and it never will. You know?
Damn, okay.
Yeah, I mean, everything's canon. You know what I mean? She like, granted, the quality is terrible, but something looks like it's going on with her face, right?
Yeah.
She's got like a zombie ghoulish.
Yeah,
I
she
don't
got a
like
zombie
it.
face.
By something.
I don't like it.
I love it. That I thought was one of the best episodes of What If. I know you guys didn't dig that, but like him having to fight her was incredible.
This is fucked.
That's Steven Seagal point too.
This is not good.
Yeah, this is. You got a couple things going on with your face, bro. But we got to put some.
Yeah.
Moisturizers.
Yeah,
You
you
get
gotta
you a
put a
little
little-
light tan.
I've been moisturizing a lot lately.
Yeah,
It's good for you.
I've
man.
noticed.
Really?
No.
You were doing
But
it right
I'll-
before
I'll-
the
I'll
Horizon
watch out
review,
for
that's
it.
Yeah, look out for it.
All right, that was it. That was the whole one.
All right, Kev. So can you bring up the
Poster me.
poster?
Did you send that to me?
I did.
Poster. Bring up the poster. Ball Z.
So there's the poster, and then there's
Hold
a
on,
couple.
Sorry, the poster's a little bit more difficult to get.
Weapons Arbiter Chris Anka, a car is backing up on you, but you've called in to the live reaction for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. How are you?
I'm good. So the prevailing theory right now is Doctor Strange is having dreams of Defender Strange, who is in that nightmare sequence in the very beginning. He gets killed, and Strange gets arrested for it somehow. But like that's the Strange from the Illuminati that Mordo is replacing. And then Defender Strange is the one, because he's wearing all the red. You can see the red on the zombie Strange.
Oh,
Interesting.
If you see with like the multiple arms, you see he's got the red chest and he's got the red sleeves.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
So, and America Chavez punches holes to go into other realities. She makes portals.
Okay.
She doesn't punch reality.
Okay. Excellent.
It's cool, but
No, do you think? Okay, bye.
Oh.
he's like, I'm done. That's all. I
Yeah,
got.
this is gonna be a stupid
He's like,
question.
"Give
I'm
me
gonna
for
hang
free."
up.
It's like I'm getting backed over by a UPS truck right now.
Greg, at first, before I knew that it was a truck backing up, I thought you decided to play a recorder. I thought you busted out a recorder. and-
Sure. That's something I would do. You could see me do that for sure.
Like,
Oh, that's great. So yeah, we're gonna look at the poster, and then there's a couple of zoom-ins that people found of some cool shit. So first off, shout out to this poster actually
Beautiful
being a
poster.
design poster. It's been a while. All the Sony ones have been so bad for Spider-Man.
Mhm.
So this is very nice to see. But obviously
This
a lot of
looks so
shards.
goddamn good.
lot of
Holy
cool
shit.
shit.
This is cool.
Kev, if you can bring up the next picture, please.
That looks like me. That looks like half of my face on the, above his top
I don't know
right.
which
It looks
one's the
like
next
Milk
one.
Mommy
Can you
over
give
on
me
the
more
right
than
mid.
that?
Any of them.
A lot of these look like Milk Mommy. In fact, I'm gonna need someone to do a Photoshop with all of these just being.
All
You know,
of
Ben,
them.
please be excited on it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, thank you, Ben.
1 second. Sorry. They also, for some reason, some of them just don't want to download.
But also,
Nick, who
can
should
one
be
of
in the
them
middle?
Can one of them also be nose up of Jon Snow?
Can I just zoom
Definitely
into
me.
them, Tim?
Definitely Nick. Okay, cool.
It'd be better if you just brought
Or
them
Andy.
up. 'cause-
Actually, Andy, because Andy's got the facial hair.
Like, it won't let me. I don't know.
I sent you an assets, an article over at comicbook.com that
There you
had
go.
3 pullouts. If that's easier for you, I don't know.
I think this is working now.
Great. Okay, thank you.
Oh wait, do you not see it? Of course you don't. Fucking.
No, the chat sees it probably. You're always
Yeah,
giving them the
yeah,
berries.
yeah.
You give us the stick and you give them the berries.
Yeah, I want the
Ew.
stick.
Oh my God,
I'm
hold
fine
on.
with the stick.
Who gets the suckle?
No,
Oof,
don't
there's
say
so many
that.
suckles in that
Guys,
thing.
you guys are so distracting when I'm trying to switch through 3 different things.
Kevin, you can do it. We
Change
trust you.
Windows. Yeah, great.
Boom.
Whoa!
Fucking do it.
That's
Do it, you
badass.
cowards. Captain
Whoa!
Carter, let's go. Let's
Yeah.
fucking go. Put her
Doesn't
in.
that-
Let Haley wear the outfit. Let's fucking go.
All this stuff will be cool, but is it going to be more than? Remember, like during episodes 1 and 2 of What If, my main worry was like, are these just going to be visual, cool Easter eggs that they show for a second on the screen, similar to the cartoon version that we saw in that one portal? Like, is it going to have any substance to it, or is it just like, hey, here's this thing in real life?
You're gonna get substance, is my prediction. I think that they've talked. You know, there's been a lot of rumors about who's in this movie, how many people are in this movie, the cameos in this movie, the pickups for this movie. I bet you get what's her name, Haley
Atwell.
Atwell in the outfit, ready to go, Captain Carter.
That'd be
Is she part of the Illuminati?
Maybe.
Oh, cool.
I mean, it makes sense, right? After What
Yeah.
If, like she's aware of the multiverse. She's
Fucking
defended it
cool.
before.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. So this next
Cool.
one is this one's cool. So there's a tease at the Illuminati on the left, right? With that
Oh,
one,
right.
the triangle with the eye, but also it's
Mhm.
a Shumagorath or whatever the hell they're calling him in this. I think like the Lego set said gargantuan or some shit like that. And there's also an X up there, which could just be an X. Or
That's badass.
and then this next one is the one that I believe the least because it is a stretch, but it very much looks like it.
I was going to say
Kev.
it could be a cross for Jesus Christ or for Crossbones.
This one you could barely. Oh, is that Deadpool?
So it looks like Deadpool doing the shh.
Oh my God, it does.
Oh my God. It looks like
You
he
think this
poked
is
his
the
nose,
least
too.
likely?
Yeah.
Have you paid attention to the recent leaks?
No.
I would say this is all but confirmed.
Interesting. But I'm just saying, like, looking at this, like the other ones are very clearly like it is what it is. Like Professor X is confirmed, and Captain Carter, that is her shield.
Mhm.
Professor X is confirmed.
I mean, you heard him in the.
That was it.
I mean, I remember when I fucking saw Quicksilver on the goddamn Wanda show, and then it turned out to be Ralph Boner.
That's
all
what
right?
I was
I
saying,
don't believe
Greg.
shit until I fucking see Patrick Stewart come out and go, "Hello, Logan," but not that Logan. The Logan who likes, Morph was my friend. I'm a cartoon.
This looks dope as hell. I love this poster.
Oh yeah, look
The
at
Sanctum's
this.
just such a cool location.
There's
That
the
is Deadpool,
little
for sure.
Yeah, or
That's
Scorpion.
Yeah.
cool.
That looks a lot more legit.
Yeah.
That's
Holy
dope.
shit.
That's really cool.
Well,
Again,
let us
doesn't that look
know.
like me on the top right, though, right?
Yeah, man.
Which
Look
one,
at look
right
at
there?
look at that. We got the Minotaur head right there.
Yeah,
Trying to
dude.
sneak it by us.
Look at you on the
Trying to-
poster.
trying
We
to sneak
did
it by
y'all.
us.
This guy's gonna mark my words. This is a breakout role for this Minotaur. He's gonna be huge.
I want to imagine the Minotaur
Why
being
Donald-
like,
wait,
hey, can
why
you send me the
Donald
final
Trump?
PSD? Because I want to make some
Yeah.
edits to the final PSD. And the Minotaur edit himself in.
Do you think we get Uncle Ben from the first Spider-Man? Peter. Yeah.
Let us know how excited you are for this movie and stay
Wait,
tuned.
hold on.
to
One thing,
YouTube.
Kevin, if you can just throw up the article I sent you,
God.
and then
Beta.
shit. Hold on. Actually, I'll give you a direct thing to what I want.
You
Hold
know
on.
what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
I'm not set up for that.
Okay, forget it then. It's just this one guy on Twitter has both the Deadpool and the Captain Carter thing, and then a shot zoomed in of what I was saying looked like Reed Richards to me, and in this, and it's not a collar, at least in this image from some dude on Twitter. So
Got it. I have it. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. You can't
Well,
see
yeah,
it
that's
yet.
important. Now I need to know if the Fantastic Four is a real thing. Thanks, Greg.
I mean, that's the rumor, Nick.
It's gonna be cool.
it's not. Yeah. We'll see.
But he's all sad because what's his face is gonna be dead.
The Thing.
No, the other one,
Johnny.
Storm.
Johnny.
Johnny.
Interesting.
All right, so this is the image.
That's
It definitely that one looks like the placement of the four could work out.
Yeah.
But in the trailer,
Big
I
ass
felt
four, too.
You think? Yeah. In the trailer, you guys were very clear that it's probably an Amish guy, so I understand.
Yeah, come on, that makes more sense.
It's Weird
Classic
Al from
Amish.
Amish Paradise. That's
That's cool. I love we're at a point that we're like, maybe that's freaking Reed Richards and Professor X, and this thing's about to be nuts. I love it. Let us know in the comments below what you're most excited to see, who you hope to see, and you know what? Who you hope isn't in the movie, because I feel like that's the more likely thing here. Everyone's going to be in this. Until next time, stay tuned to youtube.com/KindaFunny. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of trailer reactions to a bunch of stuff from the Super Bowl. I love you all. Goodbye.